Getting to know the kids, watching them grow up, that's one of my favorite parts about the youth programs, is because, you know, we take them on when they're 6 years old and they leave us when they're 15, and you get to see them grow up, and it always warms my heart. This area, Casey, you know, city of Casey, all the way from Clyde down to Kuwirup and Pakenham, is a growing area. It's a growth corridor, and also there are a lot of families who are coming in this area who are from linguistically diverse backgrounds and different, you know, migrants and refugees. So, you know, we had a lot of opportunity here to grow our group and run those programs for as many kids as we can, and we did. And in that 4 years we went from 5 families at the start, and only maybe a handful of kids, maybe 10 kids, to now, as you saw today, 17 families, different bags everywhere of Christmas gifts, and 50 kids.
We normally get our families from calls from the call centre, and it's generally the social support. If they're finding that their kids are quite isolated at school, they're finding it hard to connect and make friends, or the parents don't have the opportunity or the time or the resources to provide, I guess, like growth opportunities or those social opportunities, that's where we can step in.
Kids Days Outs are our main, like our core works. That's what youth conferences are known for. But I think the beauty of a youth conference is that they're all very different. You know, I know a youth conference who, for instance, because they don't have families, they go and do home visitations similar to an adult conference. Youth conferences they can be very diverse, and building those relationships with the adult conferences, I think, is really important.
We see that there are some areas that don't have a Young Vinnies that are really needing one, or they have the capacity to be able to grow and to be able to start one, which is really exciting. And mostly that's in those growth areas because they're so high densely populated. There is lots of opportunity for us to kind of get involved there. So our passion project, or our next steps that we hope, is that we can start a group kind of in the top of Casey in Clyde North.
And I think for future, it's, you know, young people are the future, I guess. And when someone has had such a great experience, which is what Sarah and I always go back to, is making sure the volunteers have a great experience with us, so that in future, when they're a little bit older, you know, their career takes them, you know, somewhere else, and they come back and they realize, like, oh, I want to volunteer again. They think of Vinnies straight away.
Like, our journey through Vinnies has just given me the confidence to take other leadership opportunities in my life, and really pull myself out there, and given me that confidence, which I don't think I would have otherwise have had as much, because the experience is so diverse, and the opportunities to learn has been so diverse.
You know, you can have friends that you get along with really well, and you know, you have hobbies and interests that maybe you and your friends have in common. But the thing about volunteering is the people who come here have that same core and moral value that's very similar to you, and that's wanting to make a better society and helping others. And you know, that's what you find when you join Vinnies, and I'll always look back on this period in my life with big smiles.